got the whole thing? You going live too?
Yeah. Oh, is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, I'm just doing Tiger TV.
Okay.
Yeah, so... Hold on. You guys need to check the lineup. I'll check my lineup. We welcome you to Tiger TV Live and this contest between your Jackson Reed Tigers and the Archbishop Carroll Lions. Game today coming from Friendship Recreation Center here in Northwest DC. We will get the scoreboard up and running momentarily here and give you the lineup in today's game as well. But we're glad you can be with us, and we are now 3 pitches into the first at bat for the Lions. That's Finn Boyle, who makes a heck of a play over there at third base. And
nice job, Finn.
Shot towards Alex Azuna Nunez for out number 1. That's Jack Jansen on the mound. In there for strike 1. We'll also get Game Changer up and running here so we can fill you in on all the action and lineups. Strike 2 in there. 0-2 the count. Jimmy. That's in there. Strike 3. Dropped in there. Jansen drops a curveball for out number 2. It's strike 3, out number 2. The Lions will bring up their third batter at the top of this first inning here. Strike in there. Jansen dealing now. Strike 1 is a curveball he drops in there. That's strike 2, threw it right past him. 0-2, way ahead now. Jack looks in, deals. That's hit hard to left center. What a catch. Oh, Gerson with a heck of a diving effort at that, and just pops out of his glove on impact, and Lions will have their first runner of the day over their first base. We'll try to make some adjustments to our camera here in a minute so we can give you a little bit better view of this field. First time the Tigers have played at Friendship Recreation Center here, home to Northwest Little League. Many of these players played here for years ago. But this is a regulation-sized field here at Friendship Recreation Center. And runner goes, pitches off. Alexander up, but does not make the throw down. The Lions will have a runner in scoring position at second base. This is Chuck Alexander with you today, and pleasure to bring you yet another Tiger baseball game here. And 2023 season begins to wind down, and regular season anyway, as we head to playoffs soon. It's going to be outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Oh, swung around, and Jack took just a minute to get rid of it and might have had him. Two outs now on the top of the first. Lions have an opportunity. That's a check. Jack's going to swing around and make a heck of a throw on a nasty, muddy infield here. Slid around, shot over there to Alex Zuna-Nunez, who made a great grab at first, and that will end the top of the first inning. As we go to the bottom of the first, no score here. We'll take a break and get things set up for all you out there in Tiger country. Outside. Welcome back. Bottom of the second inning now, and
Go, Calvin.
that's Calvin Davis, who's playing center field today for the Tigers. With the first opportunity of this ball game to get something started here for the Tigers. 2-1 is the count now. 2-0 actually. Calvin getting that center field start today, and we'll watch that go in. 2-1. It's foul back. Fouled straight back.
Come on, bud.
Full count now to Calvin. Swing it. It looked like maybe a changeup. A little high, slid away from him. Rosario up in the 2 spot. Played second base today. One away here. Outside looked pretty good. 1-1 to count. Upstairs. 3-0. He's not 1-1. It's 3-0. Let's see what Rosario does here. He watches it go in there. Look a little upstairs and inside, but he called strike. 3-1 now. Shot down the field side. Coach Robbie Matea picks it up. His first action of the afternoon now.
3 balls, 2 strikes, play.
That's in the dirt, and that's going to be a walk. And Eton Rosario will give the Tigers their first man on the base paths today. One away. That's in there, and high strike, but it's a strike. So Evan Rosario. Evan played shortstop today. That's upstairs.
Good eye. Here we go now.
1-1 to count.
Here we go, babe.
That was a shot down the left field line, too. Way out ahead of that one.
One ball, 2 strikes, play.
1-2 to count now. And keep him honest over there and keep him close. Rosario brothers can run, and maybe they're aware of that as they try to keep Eton honest.
Holy cow. Love's throwing the ball to first base.
Let's go, Eton.
That's up. Right field side, right. Oh, good catch by the first baseman who comes down with the grab. Two away now. Alex Azuna Nunez up for the Tigers. On a chilly and gray day here at Friendship Recreation Center. See if that has an impact on anyone. Folks seem to be moving a little slow today, and maybe this broadcaster is too. We'll try to get amped up here for you. Ball's upstairs and outside. Nunez, the senior. That's right back at us. 1-1. Needed one now. Timeout.
Gotta put it back in play before you start your motion. His ball. It's his ball. It's actually his. 1-1. Play.
Nunez wants to get things moving here with 2 away in the bottom of the first inning.
Oh my gosh, get back. He doesn't like you back.
Tigers scored 5 runs in the first inning of their last contest. It's Benedictine ended up losing that game 6-5. Here's a slow roller that can't get picked up. Gonna hustle to third base. Rosario, smart play. Now runners at the corners. Azuna Nunez got that just off the end of his bat, just enough to push it out on this muddy, slow-rolling infield.
Boyle, what do you say? 3. Come on, Boyle. Come on, Boyle. 8-8. Come on, Boyle, Baker. Let's go, baby. 8-8.
Tough for anyone to make that play. Green came running in and got in under his glove a little bit. Not sure he even would have had to play at first, but Rosario smartly rounded second and saw that Third base was vacant, and so now we got runners at first and second. And there goes Zuna Nunez, and he's going to cut it back off at the pitcher's mound. And Grady, our pitcher, chose to hold the ball. That's upstairs and outside. Zuna Nunez stands at second base. Finn pops it out of play. Up to the right.
She went somewhere safer.
I know. Let's go, Finn. Stay yours. Let's go.
There you go, Fab. Come on, Finn, right here, baby.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's go.
1 and 2 now, Finn Boyle. Can't catch up with that. That's going to be out number 3 as we head to the second inning. No score here at Friendship in the District of Columbia. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Top of the second now. That's Jack Jansen out there on the mound. Had a great first inning, and now we'll look to keep things going here in the second. That's in there for a strike. Strike 2. Whoop. Call that outside. It's 1-1. Alexander's behind the plate today. Finn Boyle over there at third base. Rosario's make up your middle infield today. Devin at short, and Eton at second base. Alex Zuna Nunez rounds out the infield at first. That's Flynn Sullivan over there in right field. Calvin Davis in center, and Jacob Gerson in left field. 2-2 the count now. No outs. That's outside, full count. 3-2 here, and expect a fastball. Nope, it's upstairs, and that'll be a walk to green. This is May coming up to bat. Jansen gave up one hit in the first inning, and That is his first walk to Green. There's one strikeout, first inning as well. So no outs here. The Lions have a runner at first. That's going to be 2-0. That's just inside. Alexander tried to pull it in but couldn't. Now 3-0. Pours it in there. 3-1. Well, high in the zone, but been consistent up there. Called a couple earlier up there, and after that one, couldn't hold off after that last pitch was called a strike, and now a full count. See if Green gets a couple extra steps over there. He does not. That's in there. Strike 3, inside corner. Great pitch by Jack Jansen for out number 1 here in the second. Nice pitch. Good sequence there. Upstairs, and then down and in on May for out number 1. This is Joseph for the Lions, playing first base today. It's Green over at first. Green's been playing third base, and Jansen skips it in there. Nice stop by Alexander. Early going here, and you get the feeling that these teams are filling each other out a little bit, trying to figure things out. That's going to be a little bit high. Jansen just missed. I assume he wanted to go up there, given that last pitch sequence to May. Green seems content to stay over there at first. Couldn't catch up with that one, and gives you the sense that maybe Jansen should throw his fastballs up there consistently. 2-1 the count now. One away. Oh, he didn't bite on a nice curveball. Good stop by Alexander, too. That's a heck of a pitch. Joseph held up. It's fouled back. Full count again.
Anything close, kid. Anything close. Let's go, Jack. Here we go.
Green's got a couple steps over at first. You all can't see that, unfortunately, but we'll keep you updated on
3-2. Play.
his moves. 3-2 count now, one away. Payoff pitch coming. Oh, he skipped it in, and that's going to be walk number 2 in the second inning. Now they're runners at first and second. This is Barber at the plate for the Lions. Tigers would love to roll 2 here. Runners at first and second. Lions have a good opportunity, and for Barber, swing at the first pitch was a good idea because that was a strike. It was low in the zone. fouls it straight back. Barber batting at the 8 spot today. Playing left field. That's a great pitch in there for a curveball. 1-1. Called the ball. Looked like it might have hung in there, but as we always say, they've got a better view than we do. That's strike 2. Great pitch. 1-2 the count. Runners at first and second now for the Lions. That's foul back.
Keep fighting, keep fighting. I like it, I like it there.
Taylor, the catcher, on deck.
Go, Jack!
Swung on that nasty curveball. It bit into the dirt, and Alexander did a good job of keeping it in front of him. For out number 2. This is Taylor, the catcher. 2 away now. Jansen will go at him, we imagine. He does. A curveball, a pretty one at that. Not much you can do with that first pitch curveball. Lions have seemed content to just kind of stay where they are. Good stop by Alexander, and good stop by Alexander, who keeps it in front of him, picks it up, and checks out the runners on the base paths. Lions got stuck between first and second. For out number 3, as we go to the bottom of the second inning, no score here at Friendship Recreation Center in the District of Columbia. Tigers coming up. Here we go, bottom of the second inning now. This is Jacob Gerson, the senior captain. He's going to take that up high, 1-0. Gerson, Irvin, Alexander, your 3 captains of this 2023 Tigers team, back-to-back now. It's going to bounce off 2-0 now. No outs as we get things started here in the second. Gerson, who's been consistent all year, defensively and offensively.
Inside.
That's just inside 3-0. Imagine he'll be taken here. Force Grady to come at him. Let's see if that's the case. He was taken all the way and a little bit inside, but Ump's been giving that inside corner to pitchers so far today, so you're going to have to swing at that. That's outside, ball 4.
Let's go, Liam.
Liam Irvin. At bat, DHing today.
Time. Time.
Gerson calls time. Adjust the bag down there at first. It's got loose when Gerson went back in.
Play.
Let's go, babe. Right here, right now.
Irvin hit that hard, deep left field, going way back. It is out of here. What a shot by Liam Irvin. That pitch was down the middle, and Irvin went with it. I think that's his second home run this year, and he'll be greeted by a host of Tigers to give them a 2-0 lead. What a shot by Liam Irvin. Deep left field. Way out. Brings Gerson around. The Tigers take a 2-0 lead. No outs here in the bottom of the second. Here comes Gabe Alexander, the other captain now. As we mentioned, 3 captains in a row. A quick pitch. Up top, ball 1. He'll try to keep things going here. No outs here in the
Hit it, buddy.
bottom of the second. And
Hold on. Pitcher. Hold on. Time. Don't start your motion with my hands up, okay? Wait till I tell you to go.
Grady trying to move quickly here. And that hit by Irvin. Put some energy into this, what was a pretty quiet field. That's upstairs, 2-0. Alexander, the catcher today for the Tigers. Gerson, Irvin, and Alexander all played a lot at this Friendship Recreation Center in these fields. That's outside, ball 3. Northwest Little League players. So they know this complex well, and Irvin looks like he knew exactly where the fence was on that home run. That's going to come inside, and Alexander's going to take a walk down to first base. So they'll have another on board, and
We got time, courtesy.
courtesy runner is going to be Xander Lexus for Gabe Alexander. A little bit on Irvin coming into this game. He was hitting 351. Slugging 568. Gosh, he put a charge into that one. Runner goes. He is going to be safe. Bobbled down there at second base. Good throw down there, just couldn't be handled.
Got 1 strike.
That was Taylor, a good throw down there. Gordon trying to cover. That's in there for a strike. Strike 2. Flynn Sullivan now. The Tigers. Swing. Grass is a little bit high and clumpy, and there'll be some holes out there in the outfield, so imagine things are going to die out pretty quickly once they get past the infield.
Great pitch, son.
Strike
Good pitch,
three.
son. Good pitch. Good pitch.
Sullivan
It's 2. 1 out.
for out number 1. Comes Calvin Davis. That's a great bunt. Settled down. It's going to advance the runner, and Grady looked up to see if he could get Davis, who's fast running down first base line, and couldn't get a hold of the ball. So now we got runners on the corners. Alexis moved to third on the bunt. Davis is at the top of the Tigers' order, so now we get a second look at Grady. Rosario will step in.
Good pitch.
Taylor threw it down, and hopped in there. Alexis didn't have much of a lead over there, and therefore didn't make a run on that throw down to second base. That's outside.
Go, Evan.
Good stop, George. Good stop. Good stop.
And there for a strike. Evan Rosario at the plate now. Down it, hangs in there. Good foul cut by Evan.
Two balls, 2 strikes, play.
And there's strike 3.
Good call,
Great pitch
George.
by Grady on the outside corner for out number 2.
Good ball placement.
Now Etan Rosario comes to the plate with opportunity to add a couple more here. 2 outs. And he's going to watch that go by. And it looked like it was on the outside corner, but it's a ball. Bottom of the second here. Tigers able to get 2 out. Oh, that's going to be to third base. Scooped up and over for out number 3. Good play by Green, and throws it over for out number 3 in the second. So now we're going to go to the third inning, folks, with the Tigers up by 2-0 here from Friendship Recreation Center. We'll be right back. Welcome you back. Third inning now. Get you set. Tigers scored 2 in the second on a Liam Irvin bomb to left center field. That's going to be upstairs. Ball 1. No outs here. That's Jack Jansen on the mound. Now for top half of this third inning. That's upstairs too. Not much of a mound here at Friendship.
Got it, bud.
So they have to put a bend in it. Not coming too downhill as often these pitchers are in other fields. And Jansen bent his back on that one. He got a strike down in the zone and got another one right there. And even counted 2-2. That was way upstairs, 3-2. A damp and cool May afternoon here in the District of Columbia. Probably not easy on pitchers. Trying to keep their grip. Timeout there by Taylor. That's the catcher, Taylor. At the plate now, full count. That's inside ball 4. Jansen lets him off the hook with a pitch that's down and in. And
You got time.
got a courtesy runner for Taylor down there, the catcher. Now we're at the top of the lineup again, so Lions will have a second opportunity, a second look at Jansen here. This is Nicholas, the second baseman, hitting for the Lions. No outs. That's hit hard and over the head of Davis. And there's no fence out there, but the way things are going, there's going to be a play at the plate. Alexander smartly throws it down to third base. They'll allow the run. Heck of a throw out there. I'm not sure who that was. I think it was Lexus that had taken off out to right center and got the throw in from Sullivan. Sullivan to Lexus, I believe. Lexus on the shot to home plate that almost got the runner crossing the plate, but Alexander smartly let him go by and shot it down to third base for out number 1. 2-1 now on a bomb to right center. There's no fence, as I mentioned out there. If there had been, I think it may have been over it. Lions will get a run out of that, and the Tigers will get an out. 1 away here in the top of the third. Second hit allowed by Jansen, and they took full advantage of it. With a shot out there, Nicholas was the leadoff hitter. Got an RBI out of it. Was out at third base. 1-1 to count. Two and 1, and the Lions disagree. That's in there, strike 2.
Get it!
Archbishop Carroll is 8-19 on the season. That's upstairs. A full count, 3-2 now. Jansen's has been in this situation before today, and I would love to get it out here and calm this game down a little bit. He's not going to get it on that. It's upstairs, ball 4.
You need to get it back, Dylan. You need to get it back. So here we go. It's only about 300 feet. So. Jack, here we go now. Go, head up, head up.
That was Muir, the center fielder, I believe. This is Gordon, the shortstop. And has the only other hit for the Lions today. Muir looks ready to go at first. Great pitch. Jack may have faked Muir out there. It looked like he was ready to go, and he decided to step back towards first. Not going there, and Alexander makes a good stop. 1-1 to count, 1 away. 1 run for Carroll in this inning. Let's see if the Tigers can roll 2. Jansen goes back over as Zuna Nunez smartly came off the bag to apprehend that errant throw. Alexander tried to show it to him, and it was not in there. 2-1 now the count. That's in there for a strike. 2-2.
That's okay. You just missed it. It's all right. You got it next time. You got it next time. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Count even at 2 now. Can get the curveball to break and full count 3-2.
Here we go, buddy. Here we go. You got this, Dylan. It's your world, son. Your world, son. Your world.
A little bit of action in the Jackson Reed bullpen. Hard to know whether that's preparing to come into this game or just getting some time in here. As the Tigers look to prepare for the DCIAA playoffs, which will start next week. And hopefully for the Tigers, DCSAA after that. It's upstairs and one out now. And there's a conference about this as Jack Jansen will look for his fastball again, I'm sure, and we're going to take a break. So 1 away here in the 3rd. Top of the 3rd inning. Lions have 2 runners on. Tyne Run stands out there at 2nd. Good lead by Muir out there. It's high. Ball 1. This is Grady. That's a chopper. Finn Boyle will pick it up and shoot it over. Nice clean play. Over to first base for out number 2. Smart play by Boyle.
That's okay. That's all. How many outs?
2 outs now.
Here we go, Nate. You get that. Go pour it in. Here we go.
So
Pour it
Green
in
at the
now.
plate. 2 away. Jansen drops a beautiful curveball in there. What a pitch. Green walked at his last at bat. That's a chopper right back to Jansen, who will jog over and toss over for out number 3. Gets out of a spot. Lions lead 2, but they get a run. Got the deficit in half. 2-1 Tigers as we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Bottom of the 3rd now, and rain picking up a little bit here. We expected we might get some passing showers. It's been gray and damp all day, so probably slow things down a little bit more on this muddy infield. Grady will come out for the 3rd inning here for the Lions. In his 2 innings pitch, he's given up 3 hits, 2 runs. He's walked 3. And he struck out 4, and that is going to go down the left field line. Zuna Nunez hit it hard, but it's foul for strike number 1. Alex had a hit in his last plate appearance.
1 strike. Play.
Pitches inside. A tall senior will hit and run quickly around these bases, and you know that he's eager for a couple extra bases today. A good opportunity with no fence out there in right field. And the hitter would love to get out in front of him and pull it down the right field line, particularly right center. That's outside, so we're not going to move on that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1. Oh, he ripped that. It is off the glove of the first baseman, and he's going to stand in at second. Rounds a corner, but there's no move to second, and there shouldn't be. Stands in at first, rather, for the second hit of the game. Zuna Nunez now 2 for 2. That went off Joseph's glove, and hard to handle. It was a hot shot. This is Boyle. Batting in the 5 spot, wants to move Ozuna Nunez. Oh, he hit it hard too to right field. That's going to be way back too, but Lions center fielder will get under it. Ozuna Nunez will scamper back to first. Good play by Muir out there. Again, a little choppy out there. You got to be sure-footed to run around the outfield here, and he was, and the first out of this bottom of the third inning.
Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake. Let's go, 20. Come on, Jake. Back.
Of the senior Gerson.
Go, Gers.
Hey, 2-0, 2-0. Hey, Jake.
Oh, he hit that over the third baseman's head. Ozuna Nunez is going to stand up at second with Irvin's big bat coming to the plate now.
Every time, boy. Just move.
Irvin had a shot over the left field fence, left center actually, in his first at bat. Put the Tigers up 2-0 at that point. They're up 2-1 now, and he'll hold off on that one outside. Ball 1. Runners at first and second. That's Ozuna Nunez at second and Gerson at first. With 1 away. That's going to skip away. Grady made a quick spin move. Second. Gordon couldn't quite handle it because Ozuna Nunez was sliding right back into him. Ball kicked out in right field, covered up. Irvin lets that one go too, so he pitches the first one. They're going to be careful with him, 2-0. It's upstairs, 3-0. Well, that was striking inside corner. And
Good pitch, buddy. It's a good pitch.
not a bad pitch with 3-0 count. Probably going to get that if it's close, and it was. 3-1 the count. Irvin
Good pitch, son. Good pitch.
pushes that one
Ready to fight back,
foul
Ready to fight
and
back, guys. Here we go.
out of play. 3-2. Full count now.
Go, Lee, go, Lee, go, Lee.
That's upstairs, ball 4. So now bases loaded for Alexander, the other senior captain and catcher for the Tigers team.
It's okay, George. Keep fighting, buddy. Let's tight. Let's tight. Let's tight. Go, Gabe.
Let's go, big time.
1 away, 2-1 lead for the Tigers, and Alexander would love to add some numbers for this Tigers team. Swung at that one. Tell as it was telling away from that might have been a slider from Grady. It was a good pitch. 0-1 the count. 1-1. Do the count. Gerson got a good lead over there. They've all got a good lead. Alexander hits it through for a single. Ozuna Nunez is going to score it. Got past the left fielder, and here comes Gerson. And here comes Irvin. He's running hard around third base. He's going to stand up. Alexander wisely watches the baseball skip around the infield and will stand at third base with a single to left field that cleared the bases and extends this lead to 5-1 for the Tigers. Alexander hit a single, a legit RBI coming in, and then the ball got past the left fielder. And that'll clear the bases. Leave Alexander at third now. Looks like he'll be running for himself. No courtesy runner for him as Sullivan steps in with one away now. And a 5-1 lead on the single that was mishandled. Sullivan's going to watch that go outside. 2-0. One-on-one was the count on Alexander. He went with it. Got a single to left. Big hit for him. A big hit for the Tigers. Talk about it a lot. You just want to put the ball in play. And he did. Sullivan was hoping to, but won't be able to on that pitch. He'd like to get himself an RBI too. 3-1 now. You imagine we're going to see a fastball here. Empty base over there first. Maybe not. Nope. He buried it. Sullivan a walk.
Substitute. Number 9 for 2.
Here comes Jackson Loomis into the game.
Hey, let's go, Jackson.
Loomis will have his first opportunity of the day. Coming in to bat for Rosario. Got runners on the corners now. Alexander at third and Sullivan at second. Ooh. Almost got Loomis. 1-0 the count. One away.
Great pitch. That's a good pitch. Keep fighting, son. Keep fighting.
Sullivan will jog down to second now, and Loomis has another great opportunity. Runners at second and third. 1-1 count, 1 out. That's going to be outside.
It's tight, little outside. It's okay. Keep fighting.
2-1 the count. That's foul back.
Yeah.
2-2 the count now to Loomis. 1 away. That's going to be upstairs to run it full.
Let's go. Let's go, 9. Let's go, 9. Keep fighting, big fella. 9.
Oh, Loomis went with it, and good thing that he did. He hits it to right field. Sullivan's going to hold up at third as Alexander scores, and great at bat by Jackson Loomis. Something we're used to. 6-1 now. Jackson Reed's had a big inning here. 1 away. Xander Lexus will be up next, and we're going to take a break. Xander Lexus on the hit deep to center field. Sullivan's going to tag up. Lexus did his job, out number 2, but another run comes across the plate for the Tigers. 7-1 now.
go 6-8, Tom.
Eton Rosario now for Tigers. Ooh. He'll duck out of that. Right up around his ear. That's Loomis at first. Sullivan scored to make it 7-1. 2 away now. That's going to be inside. And Eton stood right in there. 2 balls now to Rosario. Out in the 3rd inning. Oh, he hit it hard to left field too, and that's going to run. That's going to run all the way to the fence. Well, maybe die out just before that. Loomis is going to stand at 3rd, and Rosario is going to run into 2nd with a double. Great hit by Rosario. Probably would have run to the fence, but grass slowed it down a little bit. Two outs for Zuna Nunez. Another opportunity. And he hit him. It's going to load up the bases now for Finn Boyle. Zuna Nunez at first. Town Rosario at 2nd and Jackson Loomis at 3rd now for Finn Boyle. Who hits in the 5 spot in this Tigers lineup today. He's playing 3rd base. He's 0 for 2. Now he's 1 for 3. Heck of a hit. They're going to hold up. Toss it in. Loomis is going to come across the plate and increase the lead to 8-1. 2 away for Gerson, bases loaded. Boyle jumped on it, got himself an RBI out of it. That's Zuna Nunez at 2nd, Boyle at 1st, and Rosario at 3rd. Now Gerson watches it go by. Looked high, but called strike. 0-1 to Gerson. Outside. Ends it up at 1-1. It's upstairs, 2-1.
Yes! Yes! I love it!
Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake.
According to my calculations, this kid's good.
Wilson was on that one, fouled it back.
Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake. Go, Jake. Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake.
2 strikes.
2 and 2. Oh, he bit on that, but it got past Taylor. Taylor is going to tap the plate. For out number 3, big inning for the Tigers. They score 6 runs to take an 8-1 lead as we head to the 4th inning. Welcome back to the fourth inning. The third was a big one for the Tigers, and they walk into this fourth inning with an 8-1 lead over the Lions. Strike 2 in there, Jack Jansen. Way ahead now. His first at bat. For the Lions, when we check that out, Alexander dropped it, but he tagged him and for out number 1. This is May at the plate now. Excuse me, that was May on the strikeout. Loomis out in center field now. Gerson still in left, Sullivan in right. We got Xander Lexus over there at second base. This is Joseph at the plate. 1-1 the count. It's inside, 2-1. Top of the fourth inning now, no outs. Excuse me, 1 out. It's outside 3-1. The count. It's inside ball 4, so Jansen will give up another walk, and Alexander will try to calm him down a little bit out there. They're going to walk out and talk about it. Soon we'll have a pitching change here as Coach Henry Martinez makes his way out to the mound. And as he does that, we'll take a break too. We'll take a break with a pitching change and be right back. Tigers lead 8-1 here in the fourth. welcoming you back here in the 4th inning. Strike one. Ball pops up on Alexander. Nelson Hayes now on the mound for the Tigers. I'll give you the line on Jack Jansen. He did a good job for the Tigers. That's going to get past Alexander. Skips past him, and Alexander can't get to it. Hayes buried a fastball, and 1-1 now. It's Joseph at second with a steal. Barber at the plate. Nelson will work his way into a groove here. Probably the ball looked like a strike. 2-1 the count. Jansen pitched 3 1/3, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, 6 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Now Nelson Hayes steps in. What I imagine will be an effort to secure the win here for over the next 3 or 4 innings. That's low, 3-1.
Go, Nelson.
One away here. That's a chopper. Boyle's got to make a heck of a play. And he does. What a play. Finn Boyle with a shot over to first base. And Zuna Nunez did a good job catching a strike at the knees for out number 2.
Level it out, George, and keep your head down. You do that, it's going over the fence.
This is Taylor again. Lions catcher. That's low. 1-0 the count. It's fouled back, right side. Zenonini has a good chase. Makes a catch, but he's out of play. Zenonini did everything he could to lean back into a very narrow foul territory here at Friendship Recreation Center on the big field. But ball carried into foul territory, as did he, and the count at 1-1. 2-1. Neglected to note that Joseph made his way over to third base on that hit. Oh man, that is hit hard. Way left and out here. Foul ball.
Over the plate is going over the fence.
Good thing that wasn't straight. It's going to even count at 2-2 with 2 away. Taylor got a hold of that one.
Got 2 strikes for him.
Get it, Nelson.
He saw what you just did.
Come on, Nelly. Come on, Nelly.
Taylor would not bite on that ball that was low in the zone to drive it to a full count.
There we go.
Didn't bite on that either, and Hayes missed his spot.
We in business, man.
Adelson, Taylor down to first base, get a courtesy runner down there. Taylor, who's caught today and caught a good game at that. This has Alexander. Always a tip of the cap to the catchers who are involved in the action, obviously, throughout these games. So Hayes will have runners corners now with 2 away. We'll arrive at the top of the order here for the Lions. That's a good pitch in there for a strike.
Big girl Daryl! Big girl Daryl! Let's go.
He's going. Alexander can't hold on to the slippery ball that came out of the mud. Taylor's going to take his courtesy, whatever that is. He's going to go down to second. I'm not sure who that is. Apologies. Two away now. Runners at second and third. Hayes tries to work out of it. That's upstairs. 2-1. It's Nicholas at the plate. Playing second base today. A great pitch by Hayes. Fooled him a little bit, but was able to get a chunk of it. Fouled it back. Now it's 2-2. Hayes comes set. Nicholas hangs in there. Counts even at 2-2 with two away. Hayes has one to give. Let's see if he goes fastball or changes direction a little bit here. 2-2 the count. Got him with a strike. Struck him out. 2-2 curveball, top of the zone. Lions lead 2. Score is 8-1 as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Liam Irvin now at the plate for. Oh, he hit it hard to get him too. Right at the center fielder Muir. And Irvin with another shot. This one caught for the first out of the bottom of the 4th inning.
You're like left center, Dad.
That'll bring Alexander up. Had a single last time. Drove in runs in the process. It's low. Maybe outside, ball 1. Irvin is on fire, folks. His strokes are strong, and watching the push-ups over here. After that, Alexander hit that really hard, too. What a charge, and that's gone for his first home run of the season. Gabe Alexander with a shot to left field, and that got out in a hurry. And he'll add to the lead now, 9-1, and a happy Gabe Alexander comes home to the Tiger Den. A home run for the senior captain. Must have heard us talking about Irvin over there as he collects a home run as well. And this is Sullivan at the plate with 1 away. Tigers lead 9-1. Outside. 2-1. 1 away.
Hey, four. Here we go, kid. Now your turn.
That's off the face mask of Taylor. They're going to give him a minute, as they should.
Hey, 4A, line drive over the second baseman. Here we go, kid.
2 balls, 2 strike me. Hey, 4.
Sullivan chases. Sullivan will watch
Really
that go
good
by.
take.
3-2 now. Sullivan took that upstairs and shot it out to left field. That ball was hanging up there, and he went after it. Sullivan wants to increase his batting average. Nice hit out to left field for Flynn Sullivan. 1 away now, and here comes Jackson Loomis, who had a hit at his first at bat last time around. And now we're going to have timeout called and a mound visit process. They're going to talk about it a little bit. And while they do, we're going to take a break. Loomis hits that deep to left field too. And Muir's been busy out there. He's going to range over and pull that in for another out.
Just miss. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go with the ball. Hey. Good strike. That's what I'm talking about.
Xander Lexus up at the plate for the Tigers.
Yeah, I just run out. Yeah, that's exactly.
That's inside.
Oh, you saw that? Hey, you saw that video? Wait,
Good stop. Two-way down. Bottom of the fourth. That's upstairs.
Bring it down. I like that. Bring it down.
3-1 the count. That's upstairs. It's a ball. Runners now for the Tigers at first and second. It's Sullivan at second and Xander Lexus at first. They'll walk down. Two-way. That's outside. Ball one.
Let's stay focused. Let's go.
They don't need no.
So Taylor moved from catcher to pitcher, and that's Watts now. Oh, that is hammered too. Rosario has hit that way hard, and it's out of here too. That's three more for the Tigers. Rosario just got hold of that. Almost dead center. Left center. Big hit. That will extend the lead. 12-1. Eton Rosario with a shot. 12-1, Jackson Reed here in the bottom of the fourth. And the Tigers' bats have come to life during this game, showing some power up and down the lineup. Maybe for the first time this year, up and down the lineup like this. And this is Ozuna Nunez going to be outside. Watts slides outside. 2-0 the count now.
Oh!
Inside 3-0. Alex chased that one on the outside corner, and 3-1. It's low in the zone, and it's going to take a walk. So Ozuna Nunez hustles down. Finn Boyle comes to bat. Here comes Finn Boyle. Gets that. It's going to right side and looking foul. And it's going to stay foul. Strike one.
Hey, coach them all out.
Boyle's 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI. I'd like to move Ozuna Nunez here with 2 outs. Tigers lead by 11. Curveball didn't break.
Take 3.
3-2 to count.
One ball, 2 strikes. Play.
3.
Taylor's had a full game, caught back there, now pitching. And Boyle won't bite on that. Lands out in front of him. Good stop by Watts. Boyle popped that up to right field. Oh, that's a slippery outfield. It's unfortunate that will likely be scored an error, and it's unfortunate. Not much you can do with that, as the rain is falling steadily now and wreaking havoc out there in the outfield. May had track on it, but just slipped at the last minute. Here's Gerson. It's in there for a strike. Runners at second and third. And get some interruptions from some of the little leaguers here who are not used to high school baseball games on this field. That's upstairs, to say the least. Runners at second and third. Gerson will look to get some RBIs here.
Hey, listen, PR shit. Hey, Lee, that happened like 5 times in the PR.
2-1.
2 on the count, 2 away. It's called strike 2-2. A little bit upstairs, but Gerson watched it go by. 2-2 now. That's inside. Watts did a good job of framing that, but didn't get the call, and it was well inside. Good take by Gerson. 3-2 now.
Come on, Jake, win it. Let's go.
That's upstairs for a walk now. That'll bring Irvin up, who got this inning off to a start with a shot. I believe out to right field and to center field. He had a home run earlier in the game to really get things rolling. And now he's got bases loaded with another opportunity. 2 outs. And that is chopped to shortstop, who'll send it over and throw it away. Out of play. Wet baseballs often generate wide throws. So Irvin will be at second. Ball went out of play, and that scored 2. Gerson now at third. (14-1). Alexander now at the plate. 2 away. Had a home run his last outing. It's going to be low. Watts makes another good stop. 1-0. That's upstairs. A little chin music for Alexander. 2-0. Taylor control the ball hard now. It's coming in there. That's upstairs. 3-0. That's in there for a strike. Alexander will watch it go by. 3-1, 2 outs. Oh, that's going right back up the middle. He's going to have another RBI. Around first, and no one there to cover him up, so he'll get back. And Gerson will come across for the Tigers' 15th run of this game. 15-1 now. Bottom of the fourth. Flynn's Sullivan up for the Tigers. Alexander has a single right back up the middle. And that's going to be the ball game. 15-1. Mercy rule in effect. Tigers win with an offensive explosion in this ball game. Kind of hitting we've not seen out of this Tigers team this year, but folks, they are lighting up at the right time as we head towards the playoffs. They'll have one more regular season game tomorrow, and then DCIAA playoffs, and hopefully on into DCSAA playoffs. Glad you're with us today. The line on today's ball game: Tigers win 14-1. They scored those 14 runs on 13 hits, no errors. Archbishop Carroll scored 1 run on 2 hits, and they committed 2 errors. Fine pitching performance by Jack Jansen in combination with Nelson Hayes for the Tigers. Jansen pitched 3 1/3, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, 6 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Hayes came in for 2/3 of an inning with 1 walk and 1 strikeout. Again, 1 total run for the Lions on the day against good Tigers pitching. We're glad you could join us today. Chuck Alexander signing off for Tiger TV Live, and we'll see you next time.